Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry. And yes, our Unity is starting to climb again. We've got a little bit of an alert here. There are some mining designations outside of mine tower areas. And I'm just trying to figure out where that is. If I go and have a look at our mining site, that seems to be within the mining area. Oh, this is outside the mining area. That's what it is. So if I edit the area, can I in fact enclose all of it? Yeah, I believe I can. Thank you. That should allow that one to sort itself out. Okay. One of the things that I thought would be quite useful is for us to put some kind of a fueling station over here. Ooh, corn farming has been researched. That is super duper useful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do corn there and corn there. So we're going to rotate crops and we're going to use our fertilizer to maintain fertility. Similarly, we're going to do the very same thing over here. And we're going to use fertilizer to maintain that. So hopefully that means way more food. Now, what's happening over here? We need to start loading the ship with regards to the damaged cargo ship. So let's do that. We'll load up our iron over there and then we'll deal with that. Now, we were busy dealing with all of this and we had water. Water is going over here. So what do we in fact need? We need to bring the wastewater over here. So the wastewater is coming up through there, down there, and reconnecting. Now, the question in my mind is, can we actually loop that around? So let's get our wastewater. To come up here. And it needs to enter on that side. So once we're up here, we'll do that. And now from here, we need to... do we need to go up though? Let's go down instead. And we'll try and hug the situation over here. Oh, what did I link? Oh, we've got a dual link over there, and we've got the ability to do that. I do need to have a look at some of this still. Actually, let's do that. Get ourselves up here and tie it in there. So let's do that. That should be able to do the quick deliver. I think that will work. That should work quite nicely. So in the meantime, that'll work. What we will need to do is get ourselves a little bit of well, to be honest, we don't necessarily need this. What we'll do is let's recover this guy. Move it over that way. I will... I believe I'll go ahead and demolish this. I'm not going to use it over here anymore. So let's go ahead and demolish that. And because we don't have any access, we'll just do a quick remove ever so quickly. Now, the question is, do we need access over here? I don't quite know. But we may as well build a little small vehicle ramp in this facility. Just a little something like that should do the trick. We hopefully will sort all of that out. Now we've got sand coming in. Excellent. That's awesome. We should have wastewater ready to go. This thing should be filled up with wastewater once we open it up for business. So the only thing missing here now is chlorine, which I believe is being generated over here, right? So we'll put in brine. Yeah, so brine is going in here. And then from there, we will be creating chlorine. So the recipe is now selected. Let's just grab this guy. Yeah, so now we can have chlorine connect up to this. No. Cancel that. Thank you. you need to be linking down to the lower level. So let's just make sure we go ahead and do that. Oh my goodness, but they built that thing rapidly, really quickly. Okay, so now all of that should work. Now, can we, is this working? This is working, so we can quite comfortably start to switch some of these things on. What do we have over here? We don't have any limestone. How are we going to do this? Oh, this is all good. So let's switch that one on. Which one of these do we want to actually run? Well, we're not going to be able to run that one, so let's just switch that off and do that. So now we'll start running this. We'll open this one up for business with brine specifically. We'll switch this one on because it'll get some brine over here. And then we've got sand, we've got wastewater, we're getting the chlorine, and let's switch that on. Let's repair that one ever so quickly. Now, what we will get out of this is we will need dirt will be coming out. There we go. So with dirt, I believe dirt is a loose form of storage. So dirt is in fact a loose storage. So what we'll do is I'm just going to kind of store the dirt over here. And we'll see about switching that in there. So this will be a bit of a dirt connection. And we'll have dirt available right in this location. So why are we out of power? All of this is working, right? All of this seems to be working. So let's go ahead and add some additional. So what is happening here? This thing is working at full output. Seems to be working at full output. Not quite though. These should be full output. Oh, are these full output? Oh, I think we end up losing some power. Why is this thing running out of power? I do wonder about this stuff. Auto balance. What does this actually mean? When enabled, the terminal will automatically pause once the shaft is nearly fully charged to save the input product from being wasted. The production will resume once the shaft's charge gets low. Keep in mind that when turbines start, it takes some time to get to full power. So why are we not getting onto full power here? Are we struggling with input? Are we struggling with output? It seems we are struggling with output. So how much output does this thing produce? Every 5 seconds it does 4, but this needs 8 every 10. What I'm going to do is let's quickly remove that product there and see what this does. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove that product there. So now, hopefully, we will provide this stuff. Yes, I think that's going to run a little quicker now. Yes, I think that's much better. Now, let's have a look here. Hopefully, that means our... Why does this thing keep dropping? This one is running really smoothly. These two, on the other hand, are not. So it's a little awkward in terms of what is actually happening with the power. The power is a bit of a challenge to me. Don't quite get what happens with some of this stuff. Okay, so there we go. So now we should be doing wastewater, and that should be producing water. Whoa! No truck import, please. Large excavator has been researched, so we need glass in order to actually get that to work. So we still have the ability to drop some stuff out there if we get too much. But yeah, we're slowly starting to... No truck import. Come on, guys. And I would like us to empty that once it gets to that 90 level. This is working. It's doing its thing, producing dirt, producing water. These should kind of start filling up. I don't know why I'm not seeing enough limestone here. So let's, I think, assign an extra one there. And an extra couple of vehicles there. So hopefully that should do the trick. Now, can we start switching this on? No, we cannot. Can we start switching this one on? Once we get limestone, that should work. So let's switch this on. Limestone is the next big issue for us. Do we have salt over here yet? Missing input. Are we not getting brine? Oh, crap. We're out of water. We've already filled up on water. Oh, okay. So the question... Oh, there goes limestone. The question is, do we provide ourselves with another... If we do that, another storage facility, and we... Okay, so that's not actually going to work. Let's cancel that. We'll see about... We'll do something like this, and what we'll do is it'll tie that in there. Going to do a bit of a quick delivery over here. Our Unity is looking a little better. So now we should be able to continue production over here. Yeah, there we go. Some more salt is being produced. And that's providing us with some glass mix over here. We should have coal. We'll have glass mix. And I think that means we can switch this guy on. So it will start producing some molten glass. And then we can switch this guy on. And now some slag. Whoa, why is this? Come on, empty that thing for us, please. Okay, so now glass is being produced. That's excellent. Awesome. So that's going to give us some slag coming out of here now. And all we need to do is get ourselves a bit of a storage facility over here. So since I would like to be able to double it up that way, I'm going to run it in here. And what we'll do is we will double connect that stuff there. So that should work really nicely. Slag is being moved away. Excellent. So now, whoa. Okay, so we are producing so much water over here. This is no import, but exports as you will. No exports there. Exports from this position, please. Glass is being produced at quite a rate. Excellent. So there we go. That's our glass production ready to go. That means we can start producing much larger excavators and the likes. So this one will use electronics. This one doesn't actually use glass. This one, on the other hand, does. So we can go ahead and create 2 of those trucks, which would be awesome to do. Just to have that ready to go. Now, this thing should be all loaded up, ready. Now, let's see. Can we go and rescue this one? Please deliver the cargo over here for us. So that should help us out. Okay, we should be producing diesel at quite a rate here. How's our food? Food is coming in quite nicely now. We are producing that, and we should have a fair bit of... We'll keep bringing this stuff over. How much do we have here? Not that much in the lines of fertilizer. Missing input, the ammonia. Where does the ammonia actually come from? Now we're out. Oh crap, I need to switch that off again. So I don't think we can do all of that. Ooh, and is this thing full? That thing's full. These are full. And I'm assuming this is full too. No, well then let's bring that up to full capacity over there. And let's bring this guy up to full capacity. So let's just make sure that we're moving sufficient amounts of this stuff so that we can keep this production going, because that production should really not be running out. So anyway, let's sort ourselves out with some additional capacity here. This will be a U-shaped conveyor that we're going to run in there. Wow, that's a lot of stuff that's available. But that's good. These are our extra big trucks ready to go. Excellent. Glad to see they're available. How is our glass stuff looking? Let's quickly see about pinning our glass so that we can just keep an eye on that. Not molten glass, but glass by itself. Why am I not finding it? It should be easy for me to see. Is this, this seems to be glass. There we go. Excellent. That's a fair bit. Can I? Why is this delayed? Doesn't seem quite right. I would like to... It uses 320 glass? Wow, so that means we will need way more glass, I think. Yeah, so once you get rid of all of that, we want to make sure to provide sufficient glass capacity here. I think this is going to be all good. That is enough water. That water is filled up yet again. Missing input, which is the brine, and this is probably giving water output is too much. I'm almost tempted to put the water into this. Where's my water? I've got so much water going for me. I really need way more water. So shall I'm kind of thinking I need to establish a little bit more stuff here. So if we go with some more water storage, let's do way more water storage here. We'll do a little something like that, and we'll just fill that up a little bit more. Vehicle management 2 is ready to go. And we managed to sort out another boat there. So can I come anywhere else now? Really? That cost me all of my fuel? I can really not go anywhere? That's ridiculous. Okay, go home, get some more fuel. The power thing is really pissing me off. Let's switch that off again. I honestly don't know why this is not running better with power. And whether we should do anything more than that. Oh, look at this. That's quite nice. I actually like that a fair bit. I wanted to do some additional... do we have some additional fuel stations? Do we have a better fuel station coming? I'm sure there's a better fuel station. Yeah, fuel station 2. Which we can now start researching. Trucks overloading edict conveyor 2. Let's get the next fuel station. We'll add that to the queue. Ooh, the tree harvester. We'll add that one to the queue, and we'll add ship's engine 2 to the queue. What is this one? Oh, from digestate. Digestate is created from food. Then we can create some fertilizers from that. Anyway, I'm not sure that's the best. Exhaust scrubber. Does that plus water gives us sulfur plus CO2 and some low steam. That's not bad. So there's a few things there that we could potentially improve upon. That wouldn't be bad. Okay, so this should be all filled up, ready to go. So let's go and do an extra round of explorations. Where shall you be heading? Oh, you can't actually get here. We can get there. Can't get over there. So let's can we get this way? Yeah, let's head off this way and see what we can get there. Water supply is low. Wow, it goes through that so quickly. This seemingly does a good job. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The power, I don't fully understand how to do the power piece. I don't fully understand how to deal with that. We've got an extra 200 food. That's excellent. So the food is starting to look a lot better. So a lot of that is placed in these facilities. Our fertility is looking pretty good. I wouldn't mind getting this the upgrade. We can do the upgrade. So let's go nuts and do the upgrade over here, please. I would really like to see our greenhouses going in, because that'll provide us with way more food. How's our population? We need to upgrade or expand our housing district. Okay, what I'll do is I'll add another piece of storage right here. So we'll expand the glass production. At least we have the glass production going now. There is so much water here. I hope we didn't do the imports. Come on. Okay, and we're fighting some pirates yet again. I need to sort out what's going on with the power. I have no idea why the power is being such a pain. More population, more copper, and more electronics. Can we go anywhere else? Not really. You can also not see what's up all the way over here. Let's head on home. We're going to bring some people home, so we do need to provide ourselves with a bit of an upgrade. We cannot really afford one just yet. And our power, man, our power is really frustrating me. I don't know why the power is struggling so much. Maybe it's because we're just too close to capacity. Now, the question is, if I do an extra flywheel, does that make a difference at all? Let's try an extra flywheel and an extra power generator and see if that does anything to kind of help us out. Can we do a flywheel on this one too? Do drop the naphtha off to do a little bit of production with the naphtha. Now, the question is, if we do this, will we be better off or not so much? That keeps being a bit of a challenge for us. Not enough housing, settlement is overcrowded. We will sort that out. That's kind of the plan. The flywheel should be doing its thing. Yeah, it seems like we need more power than we know what to do, than we can actually generate with our existing generators. Okay, we do need to upgrade our settlement. Got some homeless people. How's our... That's a fair bit. Can I just start with another piece of level 2 housing? How much is that? We can quite comfortably afford that. So let's kind of sort out another one of those, please. That should help us out. No, now it seems like we're really not producing much at all. Yeah, so this is running out completely, is it? What is it missing? It's missing steam, but its steam is coming in. Okay, let's keep an eye on this. The flywheel is still running, but I've got no idea. Yeah, for some reason, I don't think this whole flywheel thing is working. If I have a look at the flywheel, what does it actually say? Flywheel is able to store 80 megawatts a second worth of mechanical power as inertia of a spinning mass. Yes, okay, fair enough. But then how do I actually use it? This machine is connected to a shaft that allows exchange of mechanical power. All machines connected to one shaft contribute to its inertia. Stored mechanical power when shaft is turning too slow. What? Stored mechanical power. When the shaft is turning too slow, machines cannot use its power, denoted by a red marker. And it needs to be charged up first. When inertia is low, the maximum output is limited and connected machines might not get all the power they need. Similarly, when inertia is too high, maximum input of the shaft is limited and connected machines may not be able to deliver all the power of the shaft. The shaft has a maximum throughput of 10 megawatts. Ooh. So the question is really, is that connected appropriately? Do I put the flywheel first? I am tempted to, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. I'm going to demolish all of this and those two. And we're then going to redo this. So these two should now start spinning a little bit, give us a little bit more power from its throughput. It should be working and it should be giving us that throughput. Oh, I'm out of water. Crap. Such a pain, really. Come on. Yes, get a little bit of water in here. Come on. I want to try the flywheel connection on the other side here, because I have no idea how it's supposed to work. Maybe if I do the flywheel first and then we do these two, maybe that's the completely different setup that'll work way better. Okay, so let's leave that as is. What I'll do is I'll switch one of these guys on. Two of them on, so we'll get a little bit of extra power running. So we should hopefully be able to get a little bit of water in here. And then we should be able to get this up and running again. Yeah, there we go. Starting to see a bit of running going. Truck cannot find any trees to harvest. Really? Did we clear that out? Wow, we did. That is quite significant. Let's harvest these trees over here. I'm kind of thinking I should get the sawmill up and running. Okay, I think we're going to be able to produce some power over here now. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit more power, but yeah, it's wanting to ask for a lot. Is this looking better? I think this is looking better. I think the flywheel there gives us a little bit more resilience. Yes. What can the flywheel output? Flywheel can provide. Doesn't actually tell me how much it can provide. Throughput is 10%. 85 megawatts per second. Oh, let me see. I think I might have been using it all wrong. Let's see if we add another one there. If that is going to help us out, then I just need to put my flywheels in. Because I think the flywheels is allowing these guys to run at a higher throughput. If that's the case, then this is brilliant. Then I finally figured out what we need to do with the flywheel. There we go. Maybe the flywheel is not giving me the output. I don't know. This one doesn't want to be working. Oh, but it might be because we're not actually. there's no need for the power. Well, anyway, in that case, we're pretty much done. What I'll do is I'll switch these back off again and see maybe they start working now. We switch that off. Does that help us out a little? Oh yeah, it's starting to run actually. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these two and add a flywheel. And with that being removed, I think this guy's going to give us... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Flywheel in action. I like it. I like it. Get rid of that so we can get an extra flywheel up in place here. How's our yes, we should be able to upgrade our next piece here. Nice. So hopefully we're going to do way more power now that we've got our flywheels in action. Still wonder if that's if that is in fact the way we should be using it, but anyway, it is. It's seemingly doing a lot better now. I'm hoping that's okay. Yeah, there we go. More power spinning up there. Still not quite where we need it to be, though. I do find it interesting. I just don't seem to... Maybe the flywheel just needs a little bit more. Yeah, we're just not quite getting there. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't really matter. We're still only getting a certain amount. The flywheel isn't making it better than that. Well, what I can do is I can at the very least switch on a little bit of diesel power. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we'll get at least the main pieces of power going. How much salt do we have? Almost a full container full loaded container of salt. Out of power over here. We're not quite getting all of that. And how's our glass going? Nice, lots of glass. How's our greenhouse ready to go? Delayed by 2 months as to why? Because of water. Can we see about an import maybe? Can we get a truck import going on over here? And what we'll do is we'll keep that at about 90. Believe that should work. I would like us to upgrade the greenhouse over here. That should, almost ready. Not quite yet. Get up to 320 and then we'll do that. This guy, can we go and explore something? And we should probably be about at the end of the episode. Can we explore over here? Let's head down that way, see about exploring that spot quickly. Oh, this is starting to look pretty good. We are producing salt. We are producing glass. Our production is good. We're doing much better in terms of wastewater treatment. We are having dirt that we're probably dumping over here. We do have some electronics available, and I'm pretty keen to start building a couple of big excavators, though this needs way more steel than we have available. Steel or iron? No, it should have the steel. There we go. Do give us a big excavator. I think that's a good idea. Ooh, fuel station 2 ready to go. Now that's the other thing that I wanted to do while we're doing the export. I wanted to do a fuel station over here. So let's get ourselves a fuel station. Right over there. And at the same time, what we will do is provide ourselves with some storage. So we'll get a little bit of diesel provided right over here, and we'll link that up. That's good stuff. And this will be diesel, please. And I would like to keep that one nice and full. And And once this guy is ready, we will assign a couple of trucks to it. Oh, we're fighting a fight. And we quickly see what's coming in over there. And then we'll end this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, though. Let's see what's happened there. Excellent. More population. Found some loot. Got some additional stuff there, but nothing too major. So head on back home. We'll get ourselves fixed up there when we get home. Let's see. So there we've got 2 trucks assigned here. This needs to be diesel as well. So we'll upload that one, and we'll see about getting some diesel here. So this means we should have this guy being able to provide our localized machinery with some stuff here. Awesome. Awesome. That's it. That is it. How much do we have? Okay, now we've got 360. I'll quickly hit the button on the upgrade over here, and that's going to do the trick. So that means we should be producing a fair bit more food. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We've got the flywheel running. We've got the glass production up, which is the thing that I'm probably most proud of at the moment. So I will see you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.